For all my grown-up life, I've been helping people. I've started 3 major theater companies in my life for other people, not for me, for actors that I saw walking the streets with no place to go, actors that I saw, brilliant actors who could take a script and just make it come alive, not even having the opportunity to do that. That's why I started the Group Theater Workshop. That's why I started the Negro Ensemble Company. That's why I started the DC Black Repertory Company. I can do it, and I know I can do it. So I do it. I just go and I do it. And now it's done. All those 3 companies that I just mentioned, they're all in the history books. When A Raisin in the Sun came to town, it was at the Walnut Street Theater. And I wasn't about to second act that. I got my ticket, and I knew the house very well. So I got the right kind of ticket in the orchestra so I could see everything. And when that curtain went up, and Sidney Poitier and Claudia McNeil and Ruby Dee and Ivan Dixon and Lou Gossett and, Diana Sands came out on that stage, blew me away. Here I was, a local actor, not thinking that I would ever see a play with all blacks in it. And there it was, A Raisin in the Sun. And I just cried. And I'm sitting there with tears in my eyes thinking, I can do this. I can do this. And I thought, okay, that's me. That's what I wanted to see. I've never seen me on stage. I've never seen my mother and my father and my brother and my sister on stage. There they are. There they are on stage. That's why I'm sitting out here in this house. That's why I want to be an actor. I want to do that. Real, true, wonderful irony is the very first play that I got on Broadway was in Raisin in the Sun. The very first play that I did on Broadway. On Broadway! It had gone to New York and had to become a big smash hit by the time I got there. It was a big hit. Billy Allen came out and read the scene with me. And Lloyd was out there in the house. And Lloyd came down to the apron of the stage. He says, okay, that was all right, but I want you to, and he gave me some notes. I took them. And he says, okay, Bobby. He says, have your agent call Phil in the morning, you got the role. And I stood there in the middle of the stage with just that light. There's a light on a wheel, on a thing, stage light. I was standing next to this stage light. And I could not believe that this play that I sat and cried watching in Philadelphia, I just got hired to be in it on Broadway. Education is the most important thing for any human being on this earth. Find your dream, follow through on that dream, and believe me, you'll make something out of your life. That's the way it is. That's why God puts you down here, to make something out of your life without having to go to jail, without having to sell drugs, without having to beat your woman, without having to have kids out of wedlock. We've all been through those kinds of things. But you don't have to do it. Not anymore. There's a whole lot of help out there for you. All you have to do is realize in your own head, in your own mind, that's what I have to do to make my life better. And you go and you do it. There are people out there to help you do it. Come to me, I'll help you. There are people that will help you get your life or your shit together.